Hello and welcome to a quick update about CRO, Cronos, Crypto.com, however it's called, probably Cronos CRO. Because prices are going down, people panicking a little bit, and I understand that. I just wanted to replay quickly a snippet from yesterday's video. As you can see, when we broke it, we retested it, that's it, we dropped below it. So yeah, all going according to plan here, no reason to panic at the moment. The thing is, a lot of cryptos are already in this area between the 88.7% level and the 78.6%. Cronos isn't, and that is good. That shows how strong Cronos is or was. It has been holding quite well, but I'm pretty sure we're now going to get into this area here because there is not much more support left. I think that is going to happen imminently. Yeah. So overall, what we have seen here is probably that would. Okay, so I was talking about that level between, or that range between 17.2 cents and 26.4, between the 88.7% Fibonacci level and the 78.6 Fibonacci retracement level. That is here the green area. And there we go. We have come into it only a day later. This is the Elliott wave count, just crudely drawn here. Wave 1, wave 2, A, B, C within a wave 2. And the next wave should be a wave 3, ideally to the upside. In this case here, we've done what CRO needed to do. Yeah, it has finally come into the target area. Target is reached. That is the target that we defined in January for CRO. And of course, there are again fundamental reasons that can explain such a drop. But in my opinion, you know my view, this would have happened anyway, maybe not that fast. Sometimes you just need a catalyst like the revised rates, my view would be in a bull market, this would not have had such an effect. But anyway, that is, people always try to find a reason, a fundamental reason why prices move. My view is news don't really affect markets. They can be a catalyst. Yes, they can. But in my view, this move would have happened anyway. And the pure and simple explanation for that is that we are talking here about the key Fibonacci retracement levels that cryptocurrencies normally go into in a wave 2. This is here this level between the 88.7 and the 78.6% Fib levels, so between 17 cents and 26.5 cents. Yeah, so the other cryptos, a lot of other cryptos are already in that area. So in my view, CRO just had to catch up on it. So there is nothing to panic, at least not at the moment. Things are currently going in line with expectations. It is just like that. This is again the area that we defined back in January for CRO. And now that is finally happening. People are panicking, even though this is exactly what should happen, because in this area the price has now a chance to trigger a reversal. Yeah, you could maybe even see it as a capitulation, even though I don't think that is happening yet. I think we are going to see lower prices going forward, and I think this could even go further into the target area. We now need to see, it's just happening. So it's just happening. We need to see how the reaction to this target area is now. Yeah, because this is one Fibonacci level. Normally you would expect now a strong reaction. If we don't see a reaction here, chances increase that we drop even lower, all the way down to 17.3 cents in the current scenario, and reach that Fibonacci level at around 17 cents. So let's just see. I don't actually know where I started. I think at 7 cents. Yes, so this is currently where we are here between 27 cents and 18 cents. I didn't draw it very accurately now, to be fair, so bear with me here. But it's pretty much in that area here, 17 and 16 cents. That is what we came to today. Should we lose the 17.3 cent level, then it's not looking great, because I could start the Fibs from 0. That can be done. In that case, in the very, very, very worst case, CRO could still drop to 11.2 cents before it has a good chance for a reversal. That is the very, very last exit that CRO would have. If it drops below that, it will have difficulties to recover, or it will just take much, much longer. But what we need to say for now, I stick with this Elliott wave count. Yeah, All I would need to do if we have to go to 0, I would need to go to the higher level wave. But at the moment, this makes sense. I have to assume that we are finding support here at the latest at 17.3 cents for now. That would still be a drop that could go to, even 33% down from here. However, we are now massively oversold. We have come down to 17 on the daily RSI. That normally triggers a counter reaction here. And it also would make sense to happen now because we have hit the 78.6% Fib level, but it's now too early to say what's happening. We now need to wait for a signal of the market. You even see a bullish divergence now on the daily, lower lows on the price chart, higher lows on the RSI. We now need to wait for a reaction here, either a bullish signal, something like that, maybe a first impulse to the upside. That would be the bullish scenario, where we would now see here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then you would see a 3-wave move down. That would be ideal, ABC, and that would be a great entry point. Going in now bears the risk that we drop even lower. Should we not see that strong reaction, and should we not see a first impulse? Therefore, this is only just now that we've hit the target area, and we now need to wait. We're now at a tipping point here. My gut feel is that we go back into the target area further, that we do a bit of a dive into it, even though we are already oversold. But that is just currently here my view, and that is based on how impulsive we are currently coming down here, because it is coming down so strong, pretty much like a vertical line in free fall, massive selling pressure, and therefore I think we could even drop down a little bit lower. But at some point then we will see that recovery, because we are now already massively oversold. So the downside potential gets now fairly limited. I don't think that without a larger move up or a larger correction to the upside, we will just drop down to 17.3 cents or 17 cents. That would be quite harsh, and that would trigger a massive reaction to the upside, because you're just massively oversold. We've seen that all the time when CRO was oversold. We had it here, came down to similar levels. That was in January 2020. We moved up from here from 33 cents all the way up to 54. It was quite a bit of a move up. Before that, where were we? Here we saw just a little bit of a reaction, but still quite notably. Here we saw a move from 50 cents to 68. Here we saw a move from, again, roughly 34 cents all the way up to 45. And then we are oversold now. So we're waiting here for something. And we are very, very low. But as I said, even though we are oversold, I think there is a potential to drop down even lower, because we have seen such a very, very strong reaction to the downside. Okay. And we would want to see here something like a W, head and shoulders, something that would tell us, okay, maybe the downtrend is over for now. The only slightly bullish signal, I don't even want to call it bullish at the moment, but the only slightly positive signal is here a potential bullish divergence on the daily RSI. Okay, and that is my view here about CRO at the moment. At the moment, as I said, no reason to panic. We still have space to drop lower, without invalidating here any kind of bullish scenario, after which you would go higher in wave 3. As I said, another 33% at a minimum here, because I could always go to the high level wave count in the worst case, which would then allow it to drop even to 12 cents without being a problem. All right, that's my view on CRO. Hopefully you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, subscribe, and if you really like the content, check out the channel membership, and maybe even check out the trading course that I'm currently publishing on the website. It's an early bird offer. I publish 1 chapter per week at the moment. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.